Good morning, class. How are you feeling today? So it's great to start a wonderful day. So may I call on Jane to lead us in prayer? Amen. So before you take your seats, kindly arrange your chairs and pick up some pieces of paper. Okay, thank you. You may take your seats now. So who are the absent today? So it seems that all of you are present. Alright, class, before we start our discussion, let me ask everybody if you had already experienced being punished by your parents because of what have you done. What have you felt during that time, class? So, those are some emotions that we can feel when our parents became angry to us. So, how does it affect to you, class? Alright, yes. As a child, we tend to do things out of control. So this time, let me ask you to read our objectives for our lesson. So this is the objectives of our lesson. So, yesterday we have discussed what is a short story, its elements, and how important it is to be learned. So, do you still remember those things, class? Very good. So as of this time, we will be analyzing a short story entitled Where the Wild Things Are by Maurice Sendak. So Maurice Sendak is an American author. So are you familiar with this story, class? So you're not familiar with it. So together, let us learn the story, what it's all about. And I have here the copies of the stories. So what are you going to do is to group yourselves into 5 members and form a circle so we can start our activity. So are you done forming your groups, class? Okay, thank you. I will be distributing this. So now you have your copies. What are you going to do is to analyze and discuss within your groups what is the story all about because afterwards I will be asking questions to follow up if you really know or understand what is the story all about. So I'll be giving you 30 minutes to discuss within your groups. So you may start now. Okay, are you done, class? So what have you noticed with the story, class? Yes, you're right. It is about a boy who has a great imaginations. What else, Ray? Yes, that is a good answer, Ray. So if you are Max in the story, will you do the same? Thank you for that. So the story deals within a conflict between Max and his mother. So in order to release his anger, he used to imagine things beyond reality. He created his own world where he is the king. He traveled there and made so much characters. So along his journey, he met problems and he made realization out of his own actions. Then he realized that he has mistakes and he wanted to hug her mother. So this time, class, I wanted each of your group to share to the class of what you think is the message all about. So let's start, class, since we had discussed what is the story all about, and I know that you had already your idea. So the floor is yours. Wow, very good, class. You really understood what is the message of the story. Yes, all of your answers are correct, and I can see that you are ready to do your another activity. So in this moment, we will be doing another interesting activity, and this will be an individual activity. So as you can see, I have here a figure of a child. So let us imagine that this is Max. So what are you going to do is to make a reflection out of the learnings and lessons that you gained from the story. So you are going, oh, I forgot to say that I have here small pieces of paper where you will write your reflections. Then you will paste it here. So I will be calling 5 students to read aloud their reflection in the class. So I'll be giving you 5 minutes to make a reflection. So you may start, class. Are you done, class? It's already time. So may I call on Anna, Ben, Lito, Hazel, and Ramil. So for those who are cold, please stand up and come here in front. Wow, what an amazing reflection class. Let us give them 5 claps. So guys, please take your seats. So class, before we end our discussion, I have posted a quiz in your Edmodo account. So please read the directions carefully and include the rubrics since it will be your guide on making your quiz. Do you understand, class? Okay, thank you for that. So that's all for today's class discussion. I hope you have learned something from the story Where the Wild Things and you have enjoyed your activities. So bye class. See you next meeting. Bye.